Alright, so just to recap quickly, for the episode we're doing what athletes we would want to attend and or give a speech at our wedding / funeral.
Oh, okay.
Both sort of like former and past.
Okay.
Alright?
You mean like current and past?
Yeah, current and past, yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly, yeah.
Alright, rock on.
What did I say, former and past? The same thing.
Okay.
Same thing, yes.
It's all good.
Alright, here we go. Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to this edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. As always, I'm Robbie. This is Kyle. Kyle, good to see you. How are you tonight?
Nice to see you too. I'm doing well. I'm just really, I'm just doing well.
Good. So am I. Good.
Yeah.
We're both doing well. But so for tonight's episode, what we wanted to do is we've been kind of thinking about, this for a while, and finally have gotten a chance to actually do this episode topic, and that is that when we are lucky enough to get married or unlucky enough to pass on, what professional athletes, either current or past, would we like to attend or I should say, give a speech at our wedding / funeral. I mean, there's a lot that you could choose from to both attend and give speeches. I'll go first.
You go ahead.
So
take it away.
I mean, I think it's pretty easy for me who I would like to give a speech at either my wedding or funeral, and that would be David Ortiz.
Oh my God!
I just feel like he's such a motivational speaker, and I know he's got the thick accent, but listening to him talk after the Boston Marathon bombings and the whole "this is our bleeping city," I just think he would be very powerful in either capacity, whether it be a wedding or a funeral. I think he would really be able to sort of encompass. I mean, I also think it'd be very fitting because obviously I am a huge baseball / Red Sox fan, as we're literally watching the Red Sox game right now as we're filming this. So I would love David Ortiz to give a speech, and I would also love I love Tom Brady to be there.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be really cool. I love Gronk to be there. I love trying to think. Matt Ryan, who I've always liked from his days as quarterback for BC, now obviously with the Atlanta Falcons. I'd love for him to be there. I'd love for Chris Sale. Mo Vaughn was one of my favorite Red Sox growing up, so I would love for him to be there. Jim Corsi, just simply because of the fact that I met him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, the whole Celtics Big Three. I think it'd be really cool to have them there. I mean, Terry Francona, just because he's sort of my favorite Red Sox manager of my lifetime, and even Bill Belichick. I think it'd be really cool to have him there. I mean, I know I'm sort of really doing a lot of Boston people, but that's, and I'm gonna kind of go. The one other one, I know he's long since passed on, but I would love if there was a way to make you happy, Ted Williams. I would love Ted Williams to be there, because I mean, again, he's just one of those all-time great Red Sox, and just be really cool to have him be present, despite the fact again that he's already dead. Again, we're sort of talking hypothetically here, so I think those would be I think mine would be very Boston centered. A lot of former and current Boston athletes, plus maybe a couple of other miscellaneous ones like Matt Ryan, like I said. So, but yeah, Kyle, what are your thoughts? Who would you sort of choose if you had the choice?
Well, sorry, I thought that was like thunder outside. I kept thinking, no,
thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and thunder. Sorry.
No, I mean, Logan Airport's not too far away from where we are now. So, but I would actually. There's some interesting choices. So, I would love to have Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, he does, and you're probably thinking, wait, he's an actor, Kyle. But no, he actually.
No, he was a professional athlete at one point. Bodybuilding.
Mr. Universe. He did all that.
He's definitely up there.
Because I would love to just have
I'm Arnold.
Arnold! Hey, Kyle, can you say you knew your wife for so long? Your wife, Kristen Kruick, that you're marrying right now. She started off in Smallville, and you loved watching it, but now you two are getting married. That would be dream come true.
Talking about fantasies.
Ideal wedding.
Yeah.
Hi, Kristen Kruick. Just in case you're
Kristen
probably not
watching. I'm about to say, if she's watching this, then we've really tapped into Hollywood culture here.
We might as well, just have an appearance at next year's Oscars
or
something like that. Oh my god. But I'd love to have Arnold Schwarzenegger. I would love to have The Rock. I feel like he would just be motivational.
Just have him say, if you smell what The Rock is cooking.
It'd be like, and I cooked some really nice mashed potatoes, for the wedding. It's over there. It's just on that table over there. I love, probably those would be my top two, just because it would be so amusing.
Any others that you would like to have, present at your wedding or funeral?
Just present, just
there.
Oh man, I think definitely some of your picks like Poppy. I'd love to have Big Poppy there. He would give such a warm feeling overall. Yeah. I would love. Let me think who else. Trying to think of all the famous people.
Tom Brady.
Michael Jordan, actually, I wouldn't mind.
Oh, Michael Jordan, that's a good one.
He's I know he obviously doesn't play sports anymore, but I think that'd be kind of cool. He'd given us some more warm presence.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he just seems like he seems like a pretty cool guy, so I'd love to have him there. That'd be cool. Yeah. Michael Jordan or I think who else? Anyone I would pick track stars. I don't really know anyone in track.
Usain Bolt?
Usain Bolt. Okay, yes. Definitely Usain Bolt. That would be so cool. Yeah, I would love to have him over.
Have him speed down the aisle. Sprint down the aisle.
I try to race him, then he'd beat me. Obviously, in a millisecond. Okay, oh god, I can't keep up. Yeah, I know, a track wedding. But I'm trying to think what else. Those would be pretty much my top ones. Maybe the Williams sisters. I'd love to have them over. That'd be pretty cool.
Venus and Serena.
Yeah, even Mia Hamm, soccer player. That'd be pretty cool.
Soccer star, Mia Hamm. Yeah, no, I mean those are all good choices. I feel like.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that sounds quite legitimate. I mean, I could even, sort of, now thinking about it, sort of say that I'd love to have some of those in mine as well. Jordan, Shaq.
Oh,
it would
Shaq.
be pretty cool to have Shaq.
Yeah, I would love to have Shaq. That would be so amazing. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, that would
I would ask him all the questions about his Shaq Fu video game and what it was like to be Steel. I'd just be talking Superman with him. Kazam. Oh yeah, just be talking movies and comics with him because apparently he's a big Superman fan. He has a Superman tattoo, kind of like Bon Jovi on his arm. So
there you go. But yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, good picks.
Thank you.
Very good picks. All right, so I know this is one of sort of our shorter episodes, but we're going to kind of move on here now to to our pre-show food review that and we actually tried a new place tonight that we've actually never tried before. We tried this place called the Newtown Grill, which is located in Porter Square in the Somerville area, Somerville, Cambridge area, and I thought it was really good.
It was awesome.
You know, they had a really good salad. Their salads were really good. I had a salad, and then I also had what's called the bar pizza, which is if you just want an individual pizza, it's perfect. It's only $4.99. It's only $4 or $5.
Yeah,
it's it's so cheap there. The salad was maybe $6, and the pizza was $5. Total was maybe $25-$30 total for us.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really good too. Like I said, we'd never been there, but we sort of looked it up and had seen good reviews, so we decided to try it out, and I'm glad we did. So I definitely would highly recommend it to the people watching. If you're ever in the Porter Square area, check out the Newtown Grill.
Yeah, great place. They got a lot of good restaurants in general in that area, so we're gonna.
I think all the squares in the Cambridge, Somerville area all have really good food places.
Yeah. Easily, by far, Union Square, Porter, Davis,
Harvard,
just
Central, Kendall. Yeah, I mean
so
but yeah, what was your impression of Newtown Grill?
So I really liked it. It's a good kind of it's a very it's a very chill kind of bar place. So it's a good place. You go out drinking with your friends. The menu is pretty solid. They got some really good kind of pub style food, but I was a big fan of their I got a club cheeseburger. It was actually club bacon cheeseburger, and it was really, really good. Their fries are very crispy. And they also have actually a seafood selection, which I did get to try the clam chowder. So the clam chowder was pretty solid. That was one of the better ones I've had. So I think next time I go there, I'd like to kind of explore the seafood menu a little bit, like the fried clams and stuff like that. So,
it was definitely a lot of selection.
Great selection.
And also good for all ages. I mean, there were kids and families in there, and then just adults having a good time on a Tuesday night. So
they even had some of the games on. They had the Red Sox game and I think one of the hockey games going on. So they were all over it. And then Kyle, any video games or anything like that you want to talk about? Actually, yes. So I did get the chance. I know I teased last episode that I was going to review this snowboarding game, SSX. And I did review before. I reviewed actually the PS2 version of it called the second one in the PS2 library. It's called SSX Tricky. So that's the second installment in that franchise. I got to play the newest one, the one on Xbox 360. And when I mean new, it came out in 2012. So, okay, 7 years old already, but still, good game. It's kind of it's more in the style of the third game, which is kind of you kind of get to actually, you have this kind of whole mountain you can kind of explore, which I thought was really cool. And the tutorial, so there is a tutorial before you get to play and unlock all the modes. They actually start you off, no joke, Robbie, by skydiving. So basically, it's literally, it's like, what? It's like you're in an action movie. They basically drop you from a helicopter, and you just do all these tricks in the air, way over the mountain. It's kind of epic, actually.
That is pretty wild.
Yeah, right. It's one of those snowboarding games. It's not very realistic, but that's the whole point. It's supposed to be kind of one of those extreme, oh, hey, we're just gonna throw logic out the window type of games, and
for caution to the wind.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a lot of fun. I think it's a lot of fun. I haven't done the multiplayer yet, but I can imagine the multiplayer is amazing. You just get a few friends to play. You just get to snowboard down a mountain. The game is still, just like SSX Tricky, it heavily relies on doing all the tricks, all the really cool stunts you can do with a snowboard, and you get to do it with the right joystick this time if you want. So it makes it a little easier control-wise than SSX Tricky to get into, which I'm not super great at at like snowboarding games in general. So, but no, it's a lot of fun. You get to unlock characters along the way. You get to level up your characters. So it almost, in a way, is kind of like an RPG in the sense that you buy more snow gear and stuff like that. To kind of help you, I think it helps your performance and stuff like that, and how your character goes along the slopes and everything. So I still got to play a bit more. So this is more of like a first impression review, but I had a lot of fun with it. I think it's a great game to invite your friends over and play. And if you like RPGs too, it actually does have a bit of an RPG element. And one last thing really quick. They do have a new, so you can race and you can do tricks and stuff like that. Those are the two probably biggest modes. But they also have this new mode where they call it survival, where basically... Oh, someone's angry. Where basically you go down this like mountain that's like covered in that has like a blizzard, and you have to put on these special goggles, and they call it survival mode. So basically you go and you try to avoid these like pitfalls and stuff like that. So it's kind of fun. It's just kind of it's a very different mode for like a snowboarding game like that. So I thought that was really a nice little addition. So yeah, I definitely recommend picking it up if you have an Xbox or PS3. I think it's on too. So yeah.
Cool, awesome. Well, thank you as always for that riveting review.
Thanks.
So before we wrap up tonight's episode, we do have a bit of a sort of a minor show announcement to make.
Oh yes.
So for those of you who have who have watched us over the last few years, you've obviously sort of gotten used to us doing some of our episodes from this lovely couch that we are currently sitting on here at Kyle's apartment here in good old Somerville. But a change is coming, as they would say. So Kyle, why don't you tell people a bit about what kind of changes they are to expect coming up here.
So yeah, we're going to have a new filming location as of the beginning of June. So I am going to move to a new place in Medford. So it's actually not that much farther away from here. So
don't worry, folks. We're not. The show's not ending or anything like that.
No,
we're just going to be. There have been quite a few times over these years that we've been doing this show that we've sort of brought in new locations and
just think of it
new couches and stuff like that, and we'll be doing more of the same coming up here in a couple weeks. So definitely an exciting time for Kyle as he starts this new chapter in terms of living situation. Obviously, we wish him the best, and can't wait to see you guys at some point from the new digs. But yeah, just wanted to sort of throw that out there, just so you guys are wondering what happened to that couch that they were on in the past, and why is there a new couch? So that is the reasoning for that. So
change of scenery.
Exactly. So, and also, just before we go, I also just wanted to say, how much I'm looking forward to and how much I'm excited for the Bruins' appearance in the Stanley Cup Finals, which will begin next Monday night from TD Garden in Boston. It's going to be the first time since 2013 the Bruins have been in the Cup Finals, looking for their first title since 2011. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm sure we'll be talking about it in future episodes as that series goes along. So go get them, Bruins.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, so that's going to do it for this week's edition of On the Couch Talking Sports. As always, he's Kyle, I'm Robbie, signing off here one last time from this particular couch. And until next time, whatever couch that may be from, we will see you then. Bye, everybody.